NBA2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. A beautiful look down at Staples Center, one of the marquee basketball venues in the world. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for the Lakers, we've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Here's James. Back to Davis. Yes, it's good.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
Leonard against James. Kicks it to George. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And Davis with the block. And they get it back. And he gets that one. Here's James. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Reeves. Five on the clock. Knocks it loose. 4-3. He can't hit that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And so he makes both from the line. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Westbrook against Jackson. Leonard for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. George outside. Powell outside. Soft touch off the glass.
We see this every night from Norman Powell, putting on his hard hat and going to work.
Here's Anthony. No luck on that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Mann, hounded by Westbrook. Here's Batum. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Westbrook against Covington. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The offensive rebound. And Davis slams it home.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Here's George. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Clippers on top, up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
They've got Malik Monk. Carmelo Anthony out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Coffey. Pass to Mann. Powell outside for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook outside. Anthony with it. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Pass to Mann. There's a minute 47 left in the first half.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.